Welcome back. Time now for our midweek mental health boost. Today we're talking all about how we can really make memories last.
All right, joining us now to talk more about this is Hartford Healthcare Institute of Living psychologist Dr. Laura Saunders. I have to just imagine that stop taking the photos and enjoy what you're looking at is one of the things.
That's absolutely true. And hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. We are talking about how to make memories stick. There's lots going on with families, fun things, not so fun things, vacations, staycations, but we want to create memories. And you're right. It's not just with your, a phone between your face and whatever scenery you're looking at or whatever event you're doing. It really is about experiencing it in a more real and meaningful way.
So number one, if you're doing a tradition or you just are doing something you hope your kids are going to remember, like you're going to the beach and getting ice cream or you went on vacation somewhere, you say it's repetition. So we can, at dinner, we need to start asking certain questions to help those memories stick?
Yeah, I mean, just fun. It doesn't have to be like, what did you do today? But like, what was your favorite part of the day? Or what was your least favorite part of the day? What's one thing that you really laughed at today, right? So finding ways to connect to different parts of the day to create a sense of, let's repeat this back. Let's review this in our mind, in our mind's eye. Again, it's not necessarily reviewing pictures, but what were the events that happened today? What were highlights? And kind of think about them and review them.
I can't say that word. Association. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. So the way we make memories is creating associations. Sometimes it's mnemonic devices. Sometimes it's how to make new pieces of information sort of stick together. Sometimes it's writing things down, having kids write in a little journal at the end of a day if they want to. And actually, it's the actual physical act of writing that creates another association in your brain to make a memory stick.
Yeah, I tell my kids that there are all these studies, because I talk to you, like typing things, not the same as handwriting. Is that true?
That is absolutely true. There's been a lot of research done, especially in the last 10 years or so, that shows that the act of writing, right, note taking, and they look at this more in situations with schooling, right? The act of note taking is graphomotor, it's visual because you're looking at what you're writing, and it's encoded differently and actually encoded better for you to retrieve the information than just typing on a machine.
I'll make a little scrapbook together.
A little scrapbook. I think a handwritten thank you note is one of the best things I still get. All right, novelty. What is this, Doc?
Yeah, so new things, right? And we don't have to do brand new things all the time. Even if there's some things that we do, we go to our same favorite, beach or lake or ice cream shop. It's creating some novelty. It's pointing out new things that you don't notice. You go to your favorite beach and then you point out how, the lifeguard stands have moved, or you go to your favorite ice cream shop and you're like, oh my goodness, this is a new flavor. And so it's pointing out the novelty in things is actually what helps kind of create and stick memories.
And also emotional resonance. And you mean like the happiest or the saddest? I mean, we could all think back, there was like a traumatic moment that we can't forget, but the stronger we feel it, the more likely we might be able to remember it.
Absolutely. The emotional connection it has for us. I mean, a fair amount in our lives happens in a more routine way, and we don't remember a lot of that. So the more you can connect with an emotional resonance, it was a really happy memory, or it was a really sad memory, or it was a really scary memory. That's why people remember roller coasters and things like that, because it has a lot of emotional connection to it. So the more you can sort of create some emotional connection to it, it makes it more likely that you'll remember it.
And get some sleep, right?
We cannot emphasize this enough, not just for us adults who never get enough sleep. Sleep is the way that memories get encoded in the brain. So we need sleep so that everything, plays a vital role in your brain to get encoded and stay there and be, sort in a rudimentary way, sort out to the places it needs to go for you to remember it. Sleep is so important with memory. That's why pulling all-nighters is never a good idea.
Never a good idea.
Never a good idea.
Well, you just made me think of a good memory with the word association, because they sang, cherish is the word I used to describe. Anyway.
And I do cell
beautiful.
phone wallet
Thank
keys. I have all of these. So there's mnemonic.
Thanks, Doc.
We'll take a deeper dive on making memories on Kara's Cures on the podcast. I want to know, like, how early can you really remember things?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So we'll
Have a
talk
great
about
day.
it. Thanks.
All right, bye, Doc. All right, still ahead on Great Day Connecticut. Do you feel like your hair is thinning or falling out? It is a problem that more than 1/3 of women face. We're going to learn all about a custom and affordable solution that is making a life-changing difference.
And how about a summer filled with sports, from pickleball to tennis, so much more. We're visiting the Tennis and Fitness Center, Rocky Hill. Fun lessons that are great for the whole family. Great Day Connecticut is coming.